Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. Thanks so much.
Yeah. So we're just very curious, like, because you have this Revv Motoring with you, and what got you started in motoring journalism, and what inspired you to start Revv Motoring in the first place?
Okay, well, basically I've been in the entertainment business for the last 20 years.
Okay.
And having been in the entertainment business, I love entertaining people, and I love kind of learning new things.
Yeah.
I thought the only safe alternative or the more creative alternative would be to do something which I love as well.
Yep.
So besides entertainment, I love cars. So the natural progression for me was to do something different which hasn't been available or hasn't been really started off in Singapore, which was video journalism in the motoring industry. So that's how kind of like Revv Motoring kind of kicked off.
So tell us more about what sets your media apart from other motoring publications.
Okay, so what makes Revv Motoring kind of stand out from everybody else? Well, as I mentioned before, Revv Motoring was actually started. Myself and my partners, we kind of did research about what was missing in the motoring industry, and we felt that the way media is in the present day, with lots of social media and everybody, basically having their heads stuck into their handphones, with YouTube coming in a lot, we felt that was really the way to go. I mean, social media and videos was the way to go instead of written publications, because as we know, I mean, no offense to all the guys who are writing out there, but it's going the way of the dinosaur, because not many people like to read, and also research shows that how people actually learn is actually through the power of videos, because visually as human beings we get stimulated, our learning senses actually pick up more when we watch things rather than reading. So that's how it kind of started. So what I did was we did. For me, surprisingly, when we started Revv Motoring, we thought that there was already a media or kind of a magazine that was actually doing video journalism in motoring and lifestyle, but apparently there wasn't. So it was glad to know that Revv Motoring, was actually so-called a pioneer. We are the pioneer of the motoring and lifestyle journalism, and that's how it kind of started off.
Wow, and you started off like 3 years ago?
Yeah, this year would actually be our 4th year. So yeah, and to date, it's really been fantastic. I mean, we've got really great support from the car brands and also from the other brands that we're also kind of promoting at the same time. Yeah.
So what's your main target audience for your publication?
Okay, for the main target audience, well, to be honest, what we've done is, in order to be marketable, which I think is really the key word here, we don't want to narrow down on the audience that we're actually targeting for. So what we're aiming for is basically anybody or everybody who loves or is interested in cars or lifestyle for that matter. So it could be, you're a person who is looking out to buy a brand new car and you're not sure about the kind of car to get, and with I know there's lots of information out there, but it's the whole idea that why we started Revv Motoring was because in terms of the local sense of the word, there wasn't anybody offering local information for cars for that matter. Everything was basically Europe based, so if you wanted to buy a car, you probably go to YouTube, you probably see a car on YouTube, but it's probably something that somebody's driving in Europe, which doesn't give you an idea about how, for you as a local motorist, how it would actually suit you. So in terms of, for the local motorists, that's how we felt that, by adding that value, that we wanted to target not only new people who wanted to buy cars, but also those who are experienced, who wanted to change cars for that matter. You can actually kind of look at our program and find out more information about any cars that they're planning to buy. Yeah.
So you mentioned that you've been in the journalism for more than 20 years, right? Like you've been a radio DJ, you've been a host. So how has your day-to-day changed since you started Revv Motoring? In terms of how does it change? Well, in terms of my hosting and all the other things that I love to do, it still carries on. It's still part and parcel of my life, because as I mentioned, I love talking to people, I love entertaining people, and what Revv Motoring has done for me, it has given me that added channel to kind of give my energy into a different life, which is motoring, which I also love, and it really has opened up so many new ideas, new doors to what I can do with the skill set that I have. And you must have tried various luxury cars since you started Revv Motoring, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah. Would you say that's the most interesting part of your job?
See, on what I feel as a motoring journalist, I want to have the feeling that I don't only love luxury cars, because I have to be in a position where I'm the car buyer. So I'm taking the stance that whenever I test a car, as if I'm a newbie, even though I've tested so many cars, whether it's a luxury car, it's a saloon SUV, I want to be in the position where I'm a newbie, I haven't driven a car before, so I want to take that stance, because at the end of the day, I have to project myself as being the person who's watching my video. I'm the one who wants to buy the car, because if I'm going to come across as somebody who's so experienced, I'm not going to be able to think where the motoring buyer is. You know what I mean? So if I'm gonna be an expert and I'm talking about things which are not relevant to you, I think it wouldn't make sense. So whenever we test any cars, I always come to the point, I make myself feel as if I'm the newbie. This car is really brand new to me. I'm all excited. That way, it will give the person who's actually watching the video the feeling that they are that person. They are actually me, and they is like the first time getting behind the wheel. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So, any exciting plans coming up for Revv Motoring next, say, 3 to 5 years?
Okay, I don't know about 3 to 5 years, but the thing is, because Revv Motoring is basically a team, and of course we got a guy who's on top of me. So the good thing about it is my management has given me the free play or the creativity to do where I see Revv Motoring is heading. And to me, honestly, the way, not only for Revv Motoring itself, but I think in the way the whole industry should be going, it should be more service oriented. So where Revv Motoring is going to go is we're going to do a whole lot of motoring, a whole lot of lifestyle. We're going to do a whole lot of things that you out there, especially in the local context, would want to see being out there on a local channel. So things that you won't be able to get in Europe, for example, something which is local based, like where's the really good, fantastic place to get some really great local food. For example, we're here in this really fantastic location. It's Young's Cafe right here in Seletar. If you didn't have a car or you weren't sure about it, you wouldn't know about this place. So things like this. So the idea is to do videos and promote locations and do things which people might not really know about. So, in case in point, Young's Cafe.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're branching out more into like a lifestyle focus, more like not just motoring, but also lifestyle and other stuff as
definitely
well.
And always in the background, as you can see in the background here as well, we've got the all new BMW 330e as well. So you see, the whole idea is about, I've got a car but I don't know where to go. So we're introducing motoring, we're introducing food, we're introducing everything into a program that will suit not only motorists but the foodie, the person who likes to travel around Singapore. So it's basically a show for everybody, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how should a PR professional reach out to you, and what makes a great pitch?
Okay, for anybody who wants to reach out to me or to Revv Motoring basically, well, we have a website at www.revmotoring.com.sg, and as I said, one thing that we're really strong about is our social media. So if you look for us on Instagram or in Twitter, and YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, we're on every one of those platforms, because our whole idea is to be out there to make sure that we're contactable to anybody who's interested in kind of reaching out to us or kind of working with us. So if you're a PR professional, or it could be anybody, that's how you can actually get hold of us. Right? We're out there on the web.
Yeah, especially when everyone is currently on social media, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've driven out all the different cars, right?
Yes.
So what would you say your dream car is?
Okay. Once again, my dream car. Well, I'm taking this from the local context because, there's honestly, from Lamborghinis to Ferraris, there's really a lot of dream cars that you want to drive. But for me, I think personally, I would prefer something that would get me around Singapore. So I'm not going to mention brands and kind of get things a bit complicated. But to me, I think personally, I want a car which is practical, will give me great mileage, and I think it's spacious and allows me to carry all my equipment. So I think perfectly for me, I would love an SUV. All right, so I think an SUV that will serve me perfectly well, especially in Singapore, where we're always moving around and we're carrying a lot of stuff. We go for shopping and stuff. So I think ideally, I would love to have an SUV.
Wow.
Yes.
Good, big ones and like can fit everyone.
Right, exactly. So it's multi-purpose. You can carry people, you can carry equipment, you can carry everything. Because honestly, driving a sports car in Singapore, I think it doesn't really make much sense because it's limited to maybe you and your passenger, and you can't really do anything else. So so an SUV, I think would really do the job for me.
Okay.
Right.
So just one last thing, because you've been in the motoring journalism industry for a while right now, right?
Yes.
4 years, like MSc. So what would you say? Any advice would you give to like aspiring journalism authors? Okay,
I think first of all, I think the mistake that a lot of I'm not saying this in general, obviously, but I'm taking this from a personal point of view, because for me personally, I think going into any profession, whether it is journalism, it could be anything, maybe being a lawyer, I think first of all you have to have a very strong passion. You have to have the drive for what you're doing. You have to believe in what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, if you're just going to think of the money value that comes with it, then it's not really going to drive you for very long. The passion's not going to be there for long. Because I think with passion comes the desire to do well, to do something above and beyond that, something that anybody else is doing. Because if you're just going to do it for the money, it's going to be, I'm here at 9, I'm leaving at 5, which honestly is not the case for Revv Motoring. I work 24/7. I'm up all hours. It's in my blood. If you cut, you'll actually see the word Revv Motoring coming out of my face. Yeah, honestly. So I think it's most important for the passion has to be there. Because comes with passion, everything will just fall in place. That love for the job and all the information will make things. The learning curve will be much easier. Yes.
Very inspiring indeed.
Thank you.
Yep. So that's all that we have for you. And thank you so much for answering all our questions. And hopefully everyone out there will know about Revv Motoring and what you guys can bring on board.
Okay, once again, Rani, thank you so much for having me on here, and I really once again appreciate and hope to be doing more work with you guys as well. For anybody watching out there, this is me, Rene, and Rani. We're here at Young's Cafe all the way in Seletar.